Hello. So first off, I'm pregnant. Yeah, a big shocker to myself as well, which shouldn't be such a shocker when you aren't using contraceptives. Is that even the word? And you're taking loads. So here we are. Here we are. According to this Baby Center app, I'm 7 weeks pregnant tomorrow. I don't have any babies, so this is new to me. My boyfriend does not have any kids either, so it's new to both of us. Thankfully, he is being wonderful, so supportive. We have a good relationship, and he took the news way better than I did. Like, he took it way better than I did. So I'll tell you a little bit, and then I'm gonna get into my healthy grocery haul. Last week, I think it was the beginning of last week, maybe it's been 2 weeks already. Time is just nothing to me. No, it's been a week. A couple weeks prior, I had been feeling tenderness in my breasts, so my tits were hurting, and I'm like, fuck. And I knew that I was late for my period. I actually thought I was worried last month about being pregnant. Took tests, it was negative, ended up getting my period. Fast forward to January, missed my period for a couple weeks. I'm like, my period is always goofy, so I thought, maybe it's just being goofy, doing its thing. Well, ran to Walmart, and I was like, I'm gonna, buy a pregnancy test before work, because I had told my boyfriend the night before, like, hey, I'm kind of feeling like I might be pregnant. How are you gonna feel? I'm gonna get a test. Like, I wanted to know what his answer would be, because I'm definitely pro-choice. And I didn't know what, I'm not ready. I didn't want one, but anyways, he was like, he wanted to keep it if I wanted it. Do I want it? I'm like, no, but yeah, I mean, I'm 31, so like, if I was ever gonna have one, that would be the time to have one, Anyway, fast forward to the morning, ran to Walmart, go to the section of the test, and they're all locked up now, and you have to press a button for assistance. And I was like, on my way to work, I press a button, no one comes. Then an old man's like coming in his buggy, just like scoping out the area, and I'm like, screw this. Ran over to the Dollar Tree, which is on my way to work, and picked up 2 and went to work. And I'm like, okay. Went in the back room. We have a bathroom back there. I'm a hairdresser. So, like, our mixing room and, like, lunchroom basically is in the back. And went to the bathroom, took the first test. And I'm waiting for the results, right? And the first, like, I think the C line shows up. That's, like, negative line. And it showed up hardcore. And I was like, oh, okay. And then it, like, the P started going over, and a faint second line started showing up, and I'm like, is this a line right now? Is this a line right now? And so, like, I started, like, my heart was pounding, and I go out, and Sean and Melissa are in the back room, and I look at Melissa, and I'm like, come here. She comes. I was like, is this another line? And she, like, oh, and, like, hugged me and was, like, squealing, and I'm, like, devastated, and I start bawling into her arms. Poor Melissa. And she's like, I can feel your heart. I'm like, oh my god, like, what? So I had the other one. She's like, wait till tomorrow morning and take the other one, blah blah blah. Well, I didn't wait. I could not wait. So, like, an hour later, I took the second one, and they both were double lines. So I'm like a hot mess in the back room, crying, trying not to, like, I'm like crying while I'm blow drying my client's hair, like trying to be quiet about it so she doesn't see. And like, so everyone kept coming in the back room, and they're like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm pregnant. Like, oh my God, my life is over, right? So anyways, that's how I found out. And then that evening, my boyfriend came home, and I'm sitting there, and small talk, whatever he's talking, and then I can't even remember. I don't know if he asked me if I took a test. Maybe he did, and I'm like, I'm just sitting there, like, I can't even look at people. I'm like, and he's like, and was it? And I was like, yes. Yes, it was. And he just like hugged me and was like, I'm actually happy about it. And I'm like, like, why? What? Who? And anyway, so it's super early to be telling people, I guess. And it's like 1 in 4 miscarry, I think, in the first trimester. I've been watching a lot of videos since I found all this out. And I've literally, well, we went out for my mom's birthday, and we had cake for her birthday, and then we went out to dinner another day. I was doing so good. I was like ready to like get hardcore on weight loss and gym, and I wanted to start like weightlifting hardcore and building an ass. And I still want to like do these things, but I know I won't be able to like, I was just like stoked about, you know, the future here and like summertime and everything, trying to get in the best shape of my life. And now I'm going to be all pregnant throughout all summer because I'll be due in like September, which is crazy because that is his and I's birthday month. We're 3 days apart, so it'd be wild if our kid was like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. And then I started freaking out because I'm not sick or anything. Like, if my boobs weren't like sore, then I wouldn't know I was pregnant. Like, I have been tired, but you know, people get tired. And typically I'm not a person that is like needing of naps and tired, which I still haven't taken a nap, but I have been like more fatigued and stuff. But anyway, today I went to the gym. I'm trying to get back on track. I literally gained like 5 pounds this past week, and my baby's the size of a lentil, and I think tomorrow it'll be the size of a blueberry. So like there's no reason to have gained 5 pounds. I'm just like emotional, just like emotional eating, went out to eat. I've just been like, like all fucked up in my head. Lots of questions, lots of worries. I have watched some people though that make me feel so much better, and I do have like family. My mom, I told my mom, it was so hard. I couldn't even look at her. Like I had a hoodie on. I was like buried half of my face. And I didn't even say it. She guessed because I was like, I don't want to ruin your birthday, but, and she was like, why would that ruin it? Like, she's thrilled. And then we went out and she got drunk on her birthday, and she's like, I gotta get a rocking chair. I gotta get a crib. But she already picked out the crib that she likes. Like, she's hardcore on it and like is super excited. And that makes me feel so much better. If I didn't have like her support and my boyfriend's support, then I would be, I don't know what, I mean, I would be like real messed up right now, but because I have both of their support, I feel much better. I have not told my dad yet. We haven't told his parents yet. But anyway, I'm freaking pregnant. And, you know, I've been on, next month is when I'm supposed to get off probation. Dear Lord, please make everything go well because, yeah, I'm just like stressing about that, and I was like so ready to party and like drink again and whatever, and now I'm pregnant. So 9 months or 10 months or whatever. Well, 1 month is over already, so yeah. I cannot believe it. I really cannot. Anyway, here are some groceries that I just picked up. I literally spent $100. Like, how? Why? And I went to Kroger. I was going to go to Aldi, but I needed some other things, so I just went to Kroger. It's cold outside. And I got these raspberries. I ate the whole thing in the Kroger park, or like on my drive to another store, and then I was like, you know what, I am running an Aldi and just buying raspberries. Like, I don't know what it was. I literally ate a whole thing, so I bought 3 things of raspberries. It's literally so good. Oh yeah, been taking this daily. And then these carrots, I was like, ooh, those carrots look so good. And I didn't buy carrots, so I bought my carrots. I haven't had this one yet. It's the Silk Oat Creamer. It's the oatmeal cookie one. I love oat creamers. I drink regular milk. Like, haven't drank oat milk yet, like as milk. Don't like almond milk, don't like soy milk. Like, I like cow's milk, okay? But for creamers, I love the oat creamers. And then, well, I used to be a vegetarian. I started eating venison, deer meat, and everything, hunted meat, and so now I'm not a vegetarian. I've heard on fitness channels and somebody who's pregnant mentioned chicken bone broth. So chicken bone broth is high in protein, and it's really good for you, I guess. It has collagen in it, so it's good for me, it's good for baby, it's good for whatever. So this is my second thing of that. I might heat some up, actually, just as like to sip on, because I'm trying to lower my coffee intake. I'm still drinking I'm trying to drink a half a pot of coffee, which is like 2 to 3 cups. You're only supposed to have like 2 cups, but like yesterday I drank a whole pot of coffee. And I'm trying not to drink coffee in the evening. So my chicken broth or caffeine-free tea or something. I got a tomato and cherry tomatoes. We went out and got Mexican the other night, and we got guacamole, and I used to hate guacamole. I'm obsessed with guacamole now, so I bought 6 avocados, and so I want to make some guac. So I've got a couple limes and a red onion, and I was gonna get cilantro, but you can make it without it, I'm sure, so we're just gonna do that. I was like, I wanted all the fruit, right? I bought an orange. I almost bought a couple. I'm like, you don't need to buy a couple. So I got 2 apples. Yep. A Honeycrisp and an Opal. I don't know. I like the yellow apples though. And I can't find like Golden Delicious anywhere, which is weird. I got a couple cucumbers. A couple sweet potatoes. Strawberries, blueberries. I love my blueberries. I cannot believe that tomorrow is 7 weeks and the baby will be this big. Like this big. It's a blueberry. That blueberry wasn't the best. I have been getting really good luck with fruit. I like when they're crisp and they like pop. These are like soggy blueberries. Got some frozen dark sweet cherries, because this girl, Health Nut Nutrition, she's like the first person that I looked up like baby videos, and she popped up, and she's super healthy, Health Nut, right? But she turned me on to the raspberries, actually. I was like, ooh, she was talking about raspberries. I should, like, get raspberries. Because normally I'll get, like, blackberries and blueberries and stuff. But, like, the raspberries definitely hit it. And, I got some broccoli. I really wanted cinnamon Teddy Grahams, but, like, they didn't have them. They only had honey and chocolate. But I got regular grams. My boyfriend and I both love some grams. We got bananas, and I got a whole thing because I've been freezing them and making protein shakes. Spinach. And I've really been wanting some Fruity Pebbles, so we got Fruity Pebbles. Anyway, that is all. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be putting more videos out. it's hard for me to even have time and be alone to film and stuff, but I want to still, so yeah. I just can't believe that I'm pregnant, and it's just wild. Okay, I'm gonna try and edit this and get this up. Like, oh, wait, I got 2 more things. Wait. Don't know what possessed me to get mint chip. I wanted to get like I always get the vanilla one and then I put peanut butter on it and or chocolate or like whatever. But for some reason the mint chip called to me. And I got the chocolate chip cookie dough. I mean, this ice cream's so good. Like, it's so it satisfies your ice cream craving with literally, like, the calories are so low. I mean, I dug into it with my camping utensils in the car. But, it's a little spicy. Like, if a lot of it is a little spicy. And I'm gonna try this one. I hope that the... Why is it all busted up? Stop it. Hopefully that was from my ride here. We're still gonna eat it. Yep. Literally, my boyfriend eats like chocolate on chocolate with chocolate filled drumsticks and chocolate cream pie and like all this shit, and I'm like, I want it, right? But I don't eat it because it's like almost 400 calories for an ice cream cone. This is pretty high. 360 for a third of this container. Which is amazing though. Like, so like 120 calories for, you know, a third of that. And I have it gone quick. That's why I got 2. Like, if I buy 1 pint, it's gone in 2 to 3 days. I really like the strawberry one and put chocolate sauce on it. But, okay, I need to stop. But that's it for my grocery haul. I'll probably give a baby update. Bye.